Some years just kind of happen. They're just another turn of the calendar. But for this one fitness community out in Spain, this past year was something else entirely. We're talking a year packed with trophies, teamwork, and some really amazing growth. So let's dive into the story of their year. And this line from their own year-end letter just nails it, right? It really captures the whole vibe of their journey. It wasn't just about what one person did. It was about all those shared moments. The super early morning workouts, the high fives after hitting a personal best, all those memories they made together. Okay, so what was their secret sauce? What made it all click? Well, to really get a handle on their year of highlights, we have to start with their core philosophy, because trust me, it goes way beyond just fitness. And that right there, that is the key. Every single achievement, every personal best we're about to look at was built on this foundation. It was all about mindset, a collective promise, really, to push their limits and truly believe in what each other could do. So with that powerful mindset, they were about to face the ultimate test. The setting? A huge European stage, where they would have to push their limits further than they ever had before. So here's the scene. It's Barcelona, April 2025. The whole Bootcamp Spain team, we're talking trainers and clients, a totally united front. They all arrive with one very clear mission. And what was that mission? What was this one single challenge that they had traveled all this way to take on? Their goal? To take on HYROX. Now, if you don't know, HYROX is one of the toughest fitness races on the planet. It's this absolutely brutal mix of running and functional strength exercises. It's a race that's open to anyone, but let me tell you, it's mastered by very, very few. And they didn't just compete, they absolutely smashed it. They locked in a stunning fourth-place finish overall. I mean, against a massive international field of competitors, that is a huge achievement for the entire team. They did it in an incredible 1 hour and 17 minutes. A time like that doesn't just happen. No way. That's what you get when consistent, dedicated training pays off right when it matters most. But here's the thing. This amazing performance, it wasn't just about the trainers. The real magic, the really cool part, was seeing how their whole approach translated into unbelievable results for their clients too. Just look at Jack's journey, for example. The guy competed in five separate HYROX races this year. He followed the camp's specific 8-week program, and get this, he hit a new personal best in every single race. That's just incredible. It's the perfect proof of how a smart, structured program can lead to real, repeatable success. Of course, a performance like that isn't just built in the gym, right? It's fueled in the kitchen. And that brings us to the next really important piece of the puzzle, their whole approach to food, movement, and health. This is not just a cookbook. I love that. It's such a bold statement. After getting asked over and over again, the team finally put out their recipe collection, but they were super clear that it needed to be seen as something much, much more. And it is. It's a complete lifestyle guide. It brings together the world-class food know-how of co-founder Deb, who, by the way, has worked in some of London's top restaurants, with practical, real-world advice for your training and nutrition. When you look inside, it's basically a complete toolkit for success. You've got a 6-week training program, you have simple guidance on how to fuel your body, and recipes that are actually nourishing and realistic. It's their entire philosophy, food, movement, and health, all packed into one guide. So you have this elite performance and you have this holistic philosophy. Those are two huge pillars of their success. But the team always says that the real foundation, the actual win, is something else entirely, and that's the community. This quote really gets to the heart of it all, doesn't it? The real magic isn't some number on a spreadsheet or a perfect recipe. It's the people. It's the powerful, supportive community that they've all built together. And this is what that community looks like. It's where you've got nervous first-timers training right alongside confident veterans. It's in the loud conversations over shared meals, the shouts of encouragement during the hardest workouts, and the real connections that last way, way after the boot camp is over. So after a year like that, the big question is always, what's next? Well, for Bootcamp Spain, the momentum is only getting stronger as they look ahead to a very bright future. So in the coming year, they're actually doubling down on what they do best, with dedicated HYROX performance weeks, but they're also expanding with fitness camps for all levels, and even these unique corporate team-building retreats. It's all about sharing that powerful mindset with even more people. And this final question,
It's really an invitation, isn't it? After a year of pushing limits, building a philosophy, and creating a community, one thing is totally clear. Their story is far from over. It really makes you wonder, what incredible moments are going to make it into next year's story?